Still on insecurities, locals on Tuesday buried their loved ones after bandits killed 40 people in a Monday night attack in Wase local government area of Plateau State. Gunmen were said to have invaded the village of Zurak Bashar district of Wase, which is known to be a very lucrative site for mining. Sources say among those killed were local vigilantes who kept watch for the security of other community members. And now to discuss this further, I'm being joined by the Executive Director, Global Peace and Life Rescue Initiative, Melvin Eje. Melvin, many thanks for coming on and thank you so much for doing this with us. Let's get started very quickly. What are the potential underlying reasons for the frequent attacks by bandits in the Wase local government area, particularly in the mining reach village, which is Zurak village?
Let me especially condole with the government people of Plateau State, the TIC chairman of Wase local government, for this wanton destruction of lives and property in Wase local government area. I think the purpose of this attack, according to me, in my mind, is the ongoing military operations around the North Central. There's a massive military operation in Niger, there's massive military operation in Plateau, there's massive military operation in Nasarawa State. So there is this scampering for safety by these militants, and that's why they attacked Zurak. They were actually on their way out when they met team of DSS and vigilante, combined team of security men in Wase local government who did justice to them and killed about 7 of them. So I think the killing of these persons is a retaliation to the attacks by the security men. So right. I do not think it's unusual. The military operation is ongoing in this general area, and they are scampering for safety in North Central.
I mean, let's pull in infrastructure into this conversation, right? How might the poor roads and communication infrastructure in rural areas, and in this case, like Zurak, impact in the effectiveness of security responses to such attacks?
It does a lot because Zurak area is Zurak, Bangalala area are areas naturally that the hillocks and other vehicles are not easily accessed. So I think it needs a desert bike, which the security men don't have enough. That's one of the issues hampering security in Zurak in Wase local government area. And also, that's why I wonder where people get this figure of 40, because as I speak to you now, the official figure we've gotten from people on ground is that 7 of these bandits were killed and 10 of the community people were killed, then including 2 vigilantes, making about 19. So I don't know where they're getting these 40 figures from. From Wase town to Zurak, it's a whole lot of kilometers. It's not accessible by vehicle. You can't use any vehicle to access Zurak. So I don't know where people are getting these figures and apparently whether it's 40. I don't think up to 40 persons are killed. But be as it may, even if one person is killed in Nigeria, I think you should call for concern. But I'm going to condole with the families that lost their lives. However, the bad road in that general area is a serious sort of concern. Government need to act drastically to link them to the urban cities so that security agents will effectively police the area properly.
All right. Speaking about tackling this head on, the National Assembly, before myself and you just had this conversation, there was a piece where we showed to our viewers where you can see the members of the House there talking about conveying a national security summit where they can find lasting solutions to insecurity. And this ties into my next question, right? I mean, what measures can be taken to improve the security and safety of communities in high-risk areas like the Plateau State, for example, and villages that are located in there? And how can local vigilante groups be better supported, seeing that 2 vigilantes have died in this attack?
I want to commend the leadership of the National Assembly for taking this bold step. It's a step in the right direction. And I think it's timely. They should go ahead to ensure that this security summit is actually called, and every stakeholder that needs to be involved to get possible solutions. And I also want to urge them to be very apolitical about the solutions and the submissions that are going to be made on that very day, because one thing that is hampering security operations in Nigeria is lack of political will, especially from political actors. The security agencies are willing to work, particularly the Nigerian military are willing to work. They are up of their game, but the political public office holders have been the major issue in terms of political will. If you get a suspect of some of these bandits, the people that come to release them, of course, are known to us. They are high-profile people from the society who come to release these bandits, who plead on that behalf. So what are the security men going to do? So for me, I think as much as I commend the summit, as much as I commend the National Assembly, they should be sincere in their deliberation. They should be deliberate about their deliberation, because this problem is affecting every sector of Nigeria, every senatorial district, every constituency have been hit by this issue of insecurity. Then if we talk about empowering local vigilante, I think that's the sure way to go, because the only way you can get credible intelligence and actionable intelligence are from vigilante. So I think state government must deliberately invest in vigilante to ensure that they bring out actionable and timely intelligence to share to our security agencies who have the capacity to neutralize this bandit from our communities.
Thank you so much for coming on, Melvin. We appreciate you for doing this with us.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.